What's up, people? In this video I just want to give a few basic tips on sketching. I'd just like to say a disclaimer. This is not an official way of sketching. This is not like, the only way you can draw something. I'd just like to share tips and techniques that I've picked up along the way and share them with you. Alright, so let's jump into this video. A lot of times beginner artists, when they're drawing, they tend to commit to the lines of whatever they're drawing. So for example, you find that you have a tight clutch on the pencil right where the tip is, and then you're trying to draw whatever it is that you're drawing. So for example, if I was to draw a cylinder, as you can see, I'm trying to draw the cylinder with no sketching whatsoever, which I can do fairly okay. There's nothing wrong with drawing that, but if you want to give energy to what you're drawing, then it's better to use a sketch. And it also acts as a guide. It's like a foundation to build up whatever you're drawing, whether it's a figure or an object. So if I was to draw the same cylinder again, but only this time I'm going to sketch it, I'm holding the pencil further towards the bottom end, and I'm allowing the lines to just sort of sweep across the paper. See that? And I'm getting a feel for the object of what I'm drawing. I can choose to leave it like that if I wish, because it looks fine like that. I mean, me personally, I prefer when there's all these messy construction lines, if you like, as opposed to everything being super tight, but that's just based on preference. There's no right or wrong way of doing a drawing. It all boils down to preference. So again, also with a sketch, you've got a choice of cleaning up these construction lines, because I don't have to leave it like this. I can use a kneaded eraser, and then I can rub out the lines and leave a sort of ghost image, and then I can tighten up the lines, so to speak. So again, as I said before, it acts as a guide. So you don't want to just trace. What you want to do is you want to still have that same energy, still think of what you're drawing basically, as opposed to just copying or tracing your underdrawing. Okay, so another demonstration here. Let's say you're drawing like a book. Oops, messed up that line there. See, that's what I mean. When you're committing to everything and you're trying to make everything super tight, it can go wrong. So you're sort of given, enough chances, so to speak, by sketching. So if I'm going to do that again, see, I'm giving myself plenty of chances, so to speak, by bearing down more graphite on the paper. See that? Then I can pick and choose which lines I'd like to tighten up. This is supposed to be a book, by the way. Looks okay. Okay, but again, that gives it energy. It also allows you to make a decision on whether you want to tighten it up or not. Whereas if you left it like this, there's nothing wrong with it, but you might see a line or something that you might not like and think, oh, I need to change that. Or as well as that, it might look stiff as well. It's not going to have much energy to it. Again, it boils down to preference. You can choose whichever you'd like to draw, or sorry, you can choose however you'd like to draw it. You can have it super tight or you can have it loose. Me personally, I prefer loose sketches. I'm more of a sketch artist than anything else, so my lines tend to be fairly loose. But yeah, this is just basic tips on sketching in this video. So let me just show another example. This time I'm going to draw a figure. So I've got the head shape there. And this is what I mean by sketching. You're bearing down the construction line. So I would never just try and draw a face because I know I'd make a mistake on the placement of the eyes, the nose, etc. So you see what I'm doing here? I'm laying down all these construction lines, which helps me mark out where the mouth goes, the nose goes, and the eyes go, like so. I'm not going to draw the whole figure, I'm just going to draw the top part. See, I'm marking out a center line. And that's what you want to do. Don't grip the pencil tightly and try to draw, because that's what a lot of beginner artists tend to do. And then everything looks stiff, it doesn't have much life to it and energy. Allow yourself to have that decision on what lines you want to keep and what lines you want to edit, so to speak. You know, it's like training. You're not just going to jump straight into a match. You're going to have training first before the big game. Alright, and then use the kneaded eraser, like I said, and you can just erase. You can erase the whole thing, and then, or you can just pick out whichever lines you want to take away, you want to erase, like so. Okay. So yeah, don't worry about it being perfect. That's the key to sketching. You know, it's supposed to be loose. It's supposed to be, lines are supposed to be free. You know, so just allow yourself to breathe on the paper. Allow the graphite to breathe on the paper, so to speak. So that's about it for basic tips on sketching. I hope that's helped. Please comment on the video. Please subscribe to my channel. Let me know if there's anything that I missed. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.